We are back once again, and I want to go over what you should be doing today and how to make sure you don't lose coins come later this week. We had Legends drop, we had Redux drop. I wasn't home for either one of those. Saturday was very, very busy. We'll go over that first just to see if they're worth adding or anything before we get into the next part. So we had Alan Faneca. It was an LTD, left guard. Do you really want to add that? Probably not. If you have a Steelers theme team, maybe you do. Really is up to you. I would not be spending the coins on that. Then we had 91 overall Irving Fryer, who is probably wide receiver 1 come later this week because he is 92 speed and he plays on 2 really good theme teams. The Patriots and what is it? The Bucks? No, it's Patriots, Eagles, Washington, and Miami. There's a guy that's coming out today that plays on the Patriots and Bucks, which I'm pretty sure is the LTD today for Collector Series. So, really good theme teams, both of them. Then you have Clay Matthews is going to be Packers and Rams, I think. Yes, not great theme teams for either one, but both of them are in that top 10 for sure, in that like top 8 range area. Nothing crazy on either one of them. They're both around 500k, but if you just wait a little bit, they're going to get a lot cheaper. You just have to wait it out. It really just depends how bad you need them. In my opinion right now, you should be selling your team because there's an overall increase coming, not adding players unless they're guys that are on your theme team. Then it kind of like, it's a little bit more okay. If you want to go all the way into selling, different. I always think it's smarter to sell your theme team that you have added onto your main one. So like you have your main theme team if you're going like 50 bears like I do. Then I have Breakouts theme team added on. You sell the Breakouts theme team part and keep your main theme team because I have crystals, everything. That can still compete. I can still play with that team and then still get rid of the Breakouts, pocket my coins back. We already did that once. If we go look at my team, went over it in the No Money Spent video, I think it was Saturday it came out. We sold off the main players. Watts is the only champ I still have. He was B&D, so that's the reason I have him. But we still have a lot of really good players like Cooper, Graham, Pierce. We have Stevenson, and then of course we had the free players that we got in Darian Porter, Dante Thornton Jr., and Tate Ratledge. Those were free 91s that we have. Then you got guys like Torrey Horton, and then we got Ja'Cory. I don't know how to fully pronounce his name. We call him Bill. That's his nickname. That's what he's going by. Bill. So, I mean, we got a lot of guys, and we could pocket back about 100k each one of those right now. I'm going to wait until after I play today, get those games in, and then sell them off because you just want to have them sold before the overall goes up. I prefer selling them tonight than tomorrow because the prices should just keep going down. If on the content schedule today, it shows Breakouts 2.5 is today, you sell today. You use them for sets on the new cards and get them gone. If the cards are good, of course. We don't know what's coming, but Leaks did leak out that there is a part 2.5 today or tomorrow. It just depends on exactly when it's coming. That will dictate what we want to do, how you should do it. But personally, I prefer keeping my 50 bears, keeping my crystals with Saquon and everything. I got to get Gibbs. That's my next plan. But Redux packs, we know his price did not go crazy down. He's still like 1.5. And that's because this is the only Redux fantasy pack right here. We had the rivalries come out, which has this Redux right here. And the Redux pack right here, but those were 88 pluses. The one that came out Saturday was 89 plus. So we are going to keep getting more 89 plus Reduxes. And with the overall increase coming, there's going to be a set that is going to have the ability to pull Gibbs. Which if we go down here to program, go by core, you're going to see there's an 88 to 89 overall elite player pack. That is also going to now have a 90 to 91 when we get the increase come Wednesday with Team of the Week. That should be when the overalls go up. That should also bring us the set because we're going to go to 92 champs. That means they're going to put in the set for 90s to 91s. Yes, it is an expensive set right now. It might get a little bit cheaper once we get the overall increase, once prices decrease and everything. So that's just an option you have. I would not keep any of those cards right now. I would sell them. So right now, for this 88 to 89 set, you need 4 86 to 87s. You're going to need 4 88 to 89s for the next set. That's very expensive because 88s are like 80K right now. You're spending 320K on that set. That don't cut it. You want to wait till prices decrease because the price floor on 88s, 89s, every other overall is going to go down once we get the overall increase because then they lower the market. Make sure you realize that. Don't make a mistake and do the wrong thing. Then when we look at the Season 3 Field Pass, it ends on December 3rd at 6:30 a.m. because that's when they're going to be putting in Season 4. I think Zero Chill will come out the day after. If it doesn't, I would kind of be shocked. I think it's going to be a month thing just like last year. It's going to be amazing. So it really, really is important to not use all of your season tickets. Don't go crazy with that. Personally, I only have to get a couple more upgrade tokens, and that's all I'm going to do. But I'm not going to do it until the 92 comes on Wednesday, because all these are going to get cheaper. So I have to buy, I think it is a 90, a 91, and a 92. 2 92s to get the 2 players max that I want to max. Well, I actually don't have to buy a 91 because we're going to get that at the end of the Season 3 Field Pass. If we look at that and look at rewards, is there also a 90 that I'll still get? That's an XP token. Yes, so I'll actually get a 90 and a 91 overall upgrade token. So I just have to buy a 92 and whatever else below that that I still don't have yet for the other player. Bates is already up to a 91. So all I know for sure is he needs a 92 overall upgrade token. So that's all I have to do to lock him in and be done with him maxing him. But there will be another player once that time comes that we get the 92 overall upgrade tokens that I'm going to want. But I'm not going to go out there and do that until I get the free ones. I'm not going to go buy a 90. I'm not going to go buy a 91 for a player that doesn't have to be used right now. Because we see I have Montez Sweat. He gets the job done for sure. But we have a pass rusher that is insane in Will Anderson Jr. right here, the Season 3. He is crazy. He already has the same strength as Montez Sweat. Just not even upgraded. They get all theme teams, so everything like that, I can move Sweat to right edge. Will Anderson will stay left edge, and he will be amazing for the team. So that is my plan there. I'm going to probably use my 88 breakouts that I have on the team for sets when that part 2.5 comes out. It's amazing. It's the right idea. And that will sell them off, but at a better price than just selling them on the market. So what I got to do now is I know if I look at my items and look at my team, we had how many 88s? So that's a B&D. Graham's a B&D. So we have Bill, Cooper, Horton, and then these 3 right here. So I have 6. So that means I know I can build 2 sets with those. I got to go get 4 any 88s to include with those to complete 2 sets for the new cards that come out and try to maximize my coins for them. If they're not good players, I'm going to just sell them by themselves, get my 600K back, and then those any 88s that I already pick up, I can just go resell those. I'll make sure to snipe them at a price that I won't lose after tax, where it's like a break even or a little profit. It just depends on what I get them at. Then you also make sure, it is very important to finish the Breakouts Field Pass. It ends on Thursday. You should still be able to finish it after that, but it might archive. Well, most fear didn't, so they probably won't archive. It says it in 51 days. That don't make sense because the Field Pass will already be over for Season 3. So I don't know why it shows that. It should show it a little bit different. It should show that it's leaving when the Season 3 goes, and then it should go to the archive part instead of active. I don't know why it's not showing that. It is what it is. The weekly spotlight is very important. One of the most important things in Madden this year. Make sure you knock this out. I got my sets done. I get my challenges done and my stats done. There was a period of time that the sets wasn't working, but they are now for me. So I do them every single week. I make sure to do that. We are level 41. I think there's 60 levels total, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of spotlights. And yes, 61 levels. The last level will give you 2 weekly spotlight tokens. You gotta make sure you're knocking those out. It's very, very important because they give you free champions. And that Irving that came out, that wide receiver with 92 speed, he was one that you should cash in on. He is really, really good. It just, are you going to? It's up to you. Then you also have the Solo Seasons Token B&E Champion Pack. This is very important too. I don't know why it shows only 19 out of 32. Should have 20. Maybe I haven't finished one of them fully yet. Make sure you're knocking out your solo battles or solo seasons every single week. It's the league and the run. You have to go through them once each. And you have to make sure, sometimes, I don't know why, it's happened to me twice on the run. So this weekly right here, you see, I knocked out the league, I knocked out the run, and it looks like it did it again. Okay, sometimes I'll go through here, win the Super Bowl in the run, and not get my token right here. This is now the 3rd time it looks like it's happened. That's crazy. And it's only in the run. The league is fine. The run, though, I'll win game 20, get my 20 wins, usually go 20-0. It's not that hard. Sometimes you'll lose one here or there because you're not paying attention. Things happen. But that's the 3rd time I've not got my token. That's crazy. If I back out, I still don't have it. And I know for sure I've knocked them out. I've actually done it twice this week, I think, already. Or I'm on the 2nd run right now. But I got Deep Shot, I got Hail Marys, I got Pay Dirts from that. I am saving my packs. We also had the MCS Darren Waller Twitch pack. Let's go ahead and open that up. He has all theme teams. He's going to be my tight end for the team for sure. Don't know if he's going to be tight end 2 or 3, but he's on the team. Love to see that. I'm going to save my Twitch packs. I'm saving these for Zero Chill. I think it's the right move. Let me go ahead and open this 81 plus breakouts just for the video before we get out of here. Nothing crazy. We get an 81. Not surprised. Yep, not surprised at all. But if we look at CPU and we go down here, 3-0 in that. I've already finished it once. And 4-0 in here. I've already went through it then. And already have it set up for next week. I always get it to 4-0 before we go into the next week. Because then I only have to do 16 games when it resets to the next week. And that means I've done it twice now and not got credit for going through it. I don't know. It's annoying, but sell off your teams. Get ready for the overall increase. And if you want to invest in anything, I'm waiting for a market crash. 89 is just too expensive right now. You're going to need 89s for Autumn Classic probably. And all Madden. That's my plan. Just can't get them right now. Thank you guys so much for watching though. I'm out. Peace.